We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Lands the jab. Beautiful counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A perfect counter shot. And he scores with the counter. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Punch, counter punch. A perfect counter lands. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. And there's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Good counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. No rest for the weary. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. They got the momentum, they got the advantage.
That was a terrible round.
Let's get it started in round three. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Who's fighter's willing to go where the other fighter won't. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice counter. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Well done with that counter shot. Misses with the straight left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Do you believe this? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Paz in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice counter shot. He misses with that straight left. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Counter shot lands. There's a counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Paz in that last round. On to the 5th we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Exchange here from both men. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Swing and a miss with the hook. Beautiful counter punch. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just missed. Whoa, wait a minute. Pacquiao there got clipped clean. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. There's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. Oh my God, Johnny! Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Let them look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Manny. There's the bell to start round 7. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The straight right just misses. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Nice counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Swing and a miss with the jab. Nice counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talking about Paz. Round 8, and we're off again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get...
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
The straight right just misses. Hey, those punches add up. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. What a dominant performance.